One time this guy came into the restaurant to place to go order, and he had a big order. He ordered 7 different entrees. He ordered, I think it was 2 spaghettis, 1 ravioli, and then 4 lasagnas. He was really nice. He waited patiently, got the food, everything was good. About 45 minutes later, we get a phone call from a woman. She says, I was just there. I just left with my food, just got home and realized that you guys gave me the wrong food. So they passed the phone call to me. I immediately go into recovery mode. I apologize. I asked her what the name on the order was. I asked her what items she was supposed to have and what were the items that we gave her. Because now if we gave her the wrong order, that means that we also gave someone else the wrong order. So she gives me the name on the order and she says Lisa. So in my head, I'm like, I don't remember seeing an order for Lisa on the screen, but let me just go double check. Maybe I missed it. I checked the screen, no orders under Lisa. So I get back on the phone and I say, hey, we don't have an order for Lisa. Are you sure you're calling the right location that you picked up from? She cuts me off and she's like, I just left there. I just walked out with this food. The name is under Lisa. So I say, let me go double check. I double check. No Lisa. So I get back on the phone and say, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I don't have an order under the name of Lisa. Are you sure it's not under a different name? She then does like a big sigh. She's like, all right, it's under Mark. So I'm like, okay, well, why didn't you just say that? Like, why are you lying? So I say, okay, well, Mr. Mark, I said, oh, yes, he was just here. He had the really big order. I said, we went over everything in this order. So what was it that you received? What did we miss? So she says, you guys gave us lasagnas and they're supposed to be marsalas. And I say, oh, okay. I said, well, I wasn't aware of that. Mr. Mark told me that this was the order. Even after I read everything back to him, he confirmed that the order was lasagnas and not marsalas. She says, well, it is supposed to be marsala. You gave him lasagna. I say, yes, because Mr. Mark ordered lasagna. So then she gets loud and she says, no, I come there all the time. I never eat your lasagna. I always eat the marsala. So I'm like, well, ma'am, if your husband didn't realize that you always ate the marsala, why would you expect us to know that it's supposed to be marsala and not lasagna? So she starts raising her voice again. And I'm like, look, tell you what, if you bring me back the lasagnas, I'll go ahead and I'll make the marsalas for you. There may be a slight a bit of a difference to pay because there is a pricing difference between the entrees. She says, oh, we're not paying a difference. You're going to just go ahead and make the entrees. Why should we have to pay? So I said, well, because this is what you ordered. We didn't mess up the order. Your husband gave us the incorrect order. So she says he was wrong. So I say, okay, well, do you want to hang up with me and call him to tell him that? She's like, unbelievable. Just make the food. We'll be on our way. So we did remake the food. Mr. Mark came to pick up the order and I didn't charge him any difference. Even though it wasn't our fault, I just felt so bad for him for what he has to deal with on a day-to-day basis.